whole thing. It's that gorgeous Kingman Turquoise natural color. We have two different sizes, the 9x7, the 7x5. 9x7, 7x5. I have 3 different lengths for you. Here I'm wearing the 7 1/4. Here I'm wearing the 8. We also have it in a 6 1/2. Would be a little tight for me, so I'm not wearing that size. So we have 2 sizes. You do the 7x5 or you do the 9x7. We have 3 lengths. We're offering both of these in a choice of a 6 1/2, right? That's the small. The medium is 7 1/4, and the large is 8. So you're picking the length, you're picking the size. This size right here, I mean, look at all that turquoise. Oh my gosh. $265.75. Is that gorgeous or is that gorgeous? And then this guy, oh my goodness gracious sakes alive, a girl could lose her mind. Really nice closure on this. It's very secure. It's the insert box. It locks down once when you insert the box, and then there are 2 different safeties. So it's a triple locking closure on your bracelet. That guy's not going anywhere, and you just pick the length you need. There's a 170 total. That's all lengths, the 3 lengths, and the 2 sizes. I'll show them over here side by side. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Again, Persian turquoise has nothing on this turquoise. I'm telling you, that is the natural color we're looking at. Amazing. That is what you call high blue, girls. That's it. That's the story. That's the point. Look at how beautifully and consistent all of these are. I mean, my goodness gracious. That's what makes this so exciting here, is that with natural gemstones, there always is going to be a variation. Because it's like, you know, this is Mother Nature, this is God-given color. So there always will be a tiny fluctuation in color. What we do, what our quality assurance team does, is they sort to make sure that everything is landing within a certain range, so that what we show you here is going to be very close, if not exactly like what you get when it arrives home. What's exciting about this particular smart deal is just the consistency across the board of the color. They really did an amazing job for us of sorting, matching, and then in each line, you know, sometimes when you do a bracelet, not all the blues are gonna match up exactly, right? These do. I mean, they had to really do a superb job of sorting so that all of your blues match. Again, that is the natural color. You know, with turquoise, there's a lot of different treatments, you know, and we sell them too. You've seen it. We sell like the compressed turquoise, where they take little bits of turquoise and then they compress it with resins and things, and they make big blocks of this kind of compressed material, and then they cut it into beads, and it's very pretty, and it still is real turquoise, but it's not the natural color, right? They impregnate it, or they inject it with color to bring up the blue. So there's all kinds of things they do to make turquoise that is kind of maybe not quite as blue look more beautiful. So I bring that up because then when I see this, and this is not touched, the color has been stabilized, but the color is natural. That is the natural color. And the stabilization is very important because that way you will never lose color on this. You're always going to get exactly what your eye sees here. It really does help to protect the stone. 156 of these left. They're beautiful. They're fabulous to wear. The value speaks for itself. I realize how many left in the 9x7? I know that's an investment, but look what you're getting here. We have 6 dozen left here, and then we have about 90 or so left here, and then that's it. And we have the 3 lengths available. We have the small, medium, large, small 6 1/2, medium 7 1/4, large is 8, and then we do have, of course, the sizes, the 7x5mm or the 9x7mm. Absolutely stunning bracelet. So what do you think, girls? Isn't this fun? Isn't it just so dreamy? I love this bracelet. I can't stop looking at it.
I know. Me and Val were sitting here looking at each other's and comparing the size and everything, and they're gorgeous. Like, I would want like 2 or 3 just to step, like I'm looking at them on your wrist, Colleen, and I love the way that they look stacked. It's just such a fun play on turquoise. It's almost like, you know, like a tennis bracelet. It is a tennis bracelet, but you don't usually see that in turquoise. I love the setting. I love that it's just like a free stone, so there's nothing around it, because usually turquoise is set in like something, you know, big and silver, but I just love the freestanding of each gemstone and the way that it is in a line bracelet. It makes it so fun and updated.
Oh, it does. Oh, I love it next to the Lamar. Look at the color. Oh, that's a hand grabber. People will be like, you know, you look at that, people think, okay, that is an expensive bracelet. that looks like thousands of dollars on her wrist. If you know your turquoise, your good turquoise, that is not something that you buy in the hundreds of dollars. These land into the thousands of dollars, especially to get stones like this with that consistent color. It's gorgeous. If you want the larger stone, the 9x7, I'm gonna find out what's left in each length. I have 60 total. Last call on the small, that was the 6.5 inch. Medium, we have 40, and large, we have a dozen. That's it. If you like this one, I hope you're already ordering it. I'm wearing it in the 7.25, just to give you, my wrist measures 7 inches around. So just to give you a relative idea of how that's fitting me. That's the medium size, and then the large fits me like this. For me personally, I think I like a little extra play on this bracelet, so I would order the large. And this is the large. The large fits up to an 8, and it's roomy, but I think I like that. I like both lengths, and I would wear either one of them. This is the 7x5, by the way. Same lengths available for you, same clasp that we discussed, that we talked about, and it is just so pretty. So if you're a turquoise girl, if you're a turquoise lover, a turquoise connoisseur, if you're looking for best in class, best in show, that's what we're showing you when we look at this particular color from this particular origin, that gorgeous Kingman material, and whichever one you're deciding on. I mean, Val, wouldn't you find yourself staring at your own wrist if you were wearing this?
I was, the whole time you both were talking. I was like, wow, it really just pops in your face. And I just love it because it's the substantial size of the bead and how it sits up from your wrist. It's like in your face, but you don't mind it because it's a beautiful turquoise stone.
Yeah.
And if you got the earrings, I mean, it's again, build that wardrobe. You gotta put it all together because then you'd look like the women from that show on Bravo, you know? Like, you're just like, how does she know how to put all that gorgeous stuff together? And she just looks so put together. And this is how you do it with like pieces like this.
You're right.
And the earrings.
It is classy. You know, it's just, oh my gosh, it is dreamy. There's no mistaking what you're wearing. Women who love turquoise will be just, where did you get that bracelet?
Right.
You don't find this every day. This is not something that's in every jewelry store. And when you find it, you're in a beautiful store somewhere and you're dropping big dollars. They probably have one in their case, and they can charge a lot, and there is a woman who will pay a lot of money for this. And you are making an investment. We understand. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're making an investment. However, for what you're getting here, girls, it is one wow piece. Okay, we do have an update for everybody. In the 7x5, we are down just to the medium. The 7, that is the 7.25 inch length. All other sizes sold out in the 7x5. The 9x7, I have the medium left and large, small sold out. So that's it, 82 bracelets left. We realize it's an investment. It's one you need to see in person, but I think you're gonna be very impressed with it. It's beautifully made, it's comfortable to wear. I'll show you that clasp. The clasps are very, very secure. That's important when you have a bracelet this nice, any bracelet for that matter, but especially when it's a bracelet with valuable stones like this. And there's your clasp. It's just a tongue and groove. It's gonna slip again. Listen for it to lock. Boom, you're gonna hear it click. So it's already in there, like it's already locked. You wouldn't need the safeties, but you want them. That's like extra security. So it's locked down once, and then you put the double safety arms down here, boom, boom, lock them down good, and that bracelet will stay nicely on your wrist until you take it off. Just to show you one more thing about this, I want to show you it from the back because it's very nice from every angle. There's a lot of silver in this bracelet. So there it is from the side. It's called a double basket, and there you can see from the back, kind of has little swirls going all the way across the back of the bracelet. It's flexible. It has really good weight to it. It's not lightweight. It's not flimsy. You feel this, like it feels substantial. It feels expensive on your wrist. And again, it's made to last. It's made to be worn. So I think you girls are gonna love choosing it. Okay, we are down to, I think you said in the largest one, Kevin, we have just the one size left. Is that correct? Oh, in the 9x7, we still have medium large. And in the 7x5, we have just medium. All right, so last call. By the way, I wanna show you the big one. It has just an open back, double basket, slightly different on the largest one. Just want you to see that. So this one, I'll just show you both from the back. So there you see. Again, there is a difference in the size of the stones, there's no question about it, but they both are pretty spectacular. Thank you for your orders. We'll let you know when this completely sells out. It appears it will. 077333 is the number to ask for. Okay, now still to come. Over here in my right hand, I own this ring. I love this ring. Sometimes I wear it in place of my diamond engagement ring.